Wait up. Okay, so basically we are back, and I believe Ducky is now joining the alliance, so I'm super happy about that. Happy, by the way, I tested your new base. It's good, and Hardlaw, I know 200k. Are you live streaming? I out of food. I only have 8 right now. So basically, depending on your level, I neglected to point this out, but depending on your level, you will actually it'll cost more bread. When I started the game, it was only costed 40 bread to attack a person, and now it's costing up to about 60 bread at the moment. I'm not going to be live streaming for anyone wondering about that, but I do most definitely want to go ahead, and I need to break that open. Wait, that's not breakable. I need to break that, and I need to break that, because I have an idea for something I want to do with my base. So that to break is going to cost 50. Actually, I could probably just like... No, that's what I need to do. Huh. No, I just need to break this one. This is the one I need to break. I want to break this one for 50. He said this was pretty hard for a base, and I'm super happy about that. It's been a while since I last updated, so I apologize. I do officially have my paladins as well as the boosted knights from earlier, so I'm really happy about that. All of my arrow towers are now officially level 2. I just spent a lot of time upgrading my individual towers. I didn't do anything much other than that. I also got my barricade to 5, barricade to 4, and finally 3, which is about to get to 4. So make sure, I learned this the hard way, make sure, it's super cool to have something that's like really beefy, powered, and like strong as hell, but you really want to make sure that everything is leveled out. It's so much more better to have maybe like 10 level 2s than to have 1 level 30 and the rest all level 1s. Like that one area is super strong, but we explained this last time, where as soon as you beat that one difficult area, the rest of the base is going to be like ridiculously easy to pass up. So anyways, I don't want to get my throne room leveled up just yet, because then I'll start getting put in tournaments, and I don't want to be part of tournaments yet. I'm going to upgrade my castle guard so that way I can start having a 3rd wave, which I thought I might have done earlier, but then I remembered that I didn't have enough money. I also did a couple dungeons, nothing too special. I'm just trying to get my 50 gems so that way I can break that open. The way I have my base set up right now at the moment, it's kind of strategic. It's just called the staircase base, which is pretty decent. I don't have any choke points though, so I'm not too worried about that. Mainly because it is the beginning of the game. There's not too many ranged units attacking me because I only have 740 cups. So basically what will happen is once you're attacking this barricade, this tower is going to hit you and you can't touch it. The same thing for that tower, same thing for that tower, that tower. It's basically all these towers are not within reach. So until someone upgrades to Firestorm, they're not going to be able to do anything to me. And I don't have to worry about that because Firestorm is not going to be gotten until about level 4 of the Wizard's Tower. So until I get to that area, which is also why I don't want to upgrade just yet, until anyone has Firestorm, my base is totally safe. As soon as people have Firestorm, this base is going to get fucked up so fast. So that's part of the reason I want to upgrade just yet. I do have my Hammer Strike now at level 4, my Toxic Cloud level 2. I don't really use Toxic Cloud, and I'm not too worried about that. Easy win. I'm going to go ahead and take this really quick. And in the meantime, I'm just giving you guys like little information, little updates and stuff like that. I do want to apologize again that I haven't been streaming or producing any other types of content other than Royal Revolt. It's just that because this is on a mobile device, it's so much easier for me to make the content in comparison to me needing to do something on console or on PC or anything like that. Of course, I can't edit the videos, which is why I'm keeping these all raw edited, and I wish I could edit, but I don't have my laptop or anything around me. So the fact that I don't have a setup around me is why I'm enjoying this a lot, on top of the fact that I'm really loving this game. I could also download emulators and get some stuff going, so that way I can start playing like Pokemon and other mobile games with you guys. Something that I'm really enjoying about this specific mobile game is that because there is an alliance feature, I already have 2 people that are able to play with me at the... Damn it. It's going to be gems. If it's gems, I'm going to be sad. No, it's vouchers. Again, I wanted to point this out. I was super upset about this whole voucher system, but I'm finding to realize vouchers are actually really good. Like really good. I thought they were overrated. They like sucked, but you can buy gems and you can buy food. I don't care about backgrounds and I don't care about armor. Armor is debatable, but it costs so much for the armor, that's why. But for 60 food, for 6 vouchers, that's ridiculous. Like, it's so easy to get the vouchers, and it's so... You have to... Okay, so here's what I mean by that. To fight someone costs about 4 hours of wait time. To get a voucher and use them, oh shit, that's actually a really nicely upgraded base. I'm getting a kind of higher up in my trophy, so I'm finding stronger bases, and I don't have too much unlocked. So this is problematic. That's not difficult at all, actually, but I'm not going to take that. I'm just going to stay with my easy bases. He already has gargoyles. We're gonna start moving down into the dungeons eventually, just so I can start upgrading my monsters and things like that. But that's what I'm gonna take. I'm gonna keep taking these easy bases only because even though I'm winning trophies, it's because I'm kind of like harvesting on noobs, should I call it? I'm farming noobs. So as soon as I get myself like, you know, decent troops, morale, stuff like that, I'll start playing tougher bases. I love to play tough bases. It's actually incredibly enjoyable. And if you guys know me from Call of Duty, I love to play competitive games just because he's just sleeping. He's my brother. He's just laying down.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right. You're welcome.
So security officer just passed by, and apparently my brother was sleeping on my shoulder. Yeah, my brother was just like laying down. He's like, you can't have people sleeping. It's more like a health issue. Like they don't want anyone to get worried. I'm at Reno Circus right now. I'm actually in the middle of a casino. So if there's a lot of background volume, I do apologize about that. But again, I'm trying my hardest to push out on content. It's not the absolute best, but it is still something I can do. You have quality versus quantity. If you guys wanted me, I could have 0 uploads for an entire month and then come out with a really badass video, but then you guys are gonna have to wait, and there's people who just don't wanna wait. So again, like we pointed out last time, because I'm maxed out on money, I can now get pearls, equipment, and stuff like that. So that's super, super awesome. Mainly because of the fact that instead of having to pay for real world money, you can just do that instead. I can actually upgrade my troops. I'm really happy about that. I can upgrade my knights for 2 hours. I will take it because I told you guys can just continually spam out these knights for like the first 20 levels of the game. And I was correct. I'm at level 16 and I'm still just spamming knights and I'm winning all my fights. So I was pretty fair there. So the fact that I have blazing knights is also helping me incredibly. You know what? I'm gonna say fuck it over there for just a minute, and I'm gonna go ahead and jump down into these dungeons. So if you guys don't know, one of the main purposes on the dungeon is the fact that you can go ahead and unlock the monsters, such as the Behemoth Chamber, for example. So I'm gonna go ahead and beat this dungeon really quick. Again, this is how you match the dungeon level. The dungeons do get progressively more difficult. What you need to keep in mind is the dungeon level will match your player level, and it progressively gets more difficult until you realize that some of these dungeons are like so overpowered. Like some of them I said actually like 4 times in that sentence. Some of these dungeons will actually require you to spend so much pearls and gems. You might have to save up for like a month just to beat one of these places. If you were playing before the updates, these elite boosts, you see the little knights, how they're covered in purple. Before these elite boosts were added, these dungeons were not hard at all. And I'm gonna be honest about that. They were fairly simple to play. But as soon as they integrated these new, this new combat into the game, everything became incredibly more difficult. To the point where you could have like 40-point morale waves with like werewolves and like mummies. So yeah, if you guys don't know, there actually are different things. I kind of, spoiler alert that I ruined that there's ogres in the game, but if you haven't realized that there are monsters in the game. So again, nothing too special here. We're gonna most definitely want to move further down. And if you guys would like, I will make an individual tutorial video for each and every one of these dungeons. But at the current moment, there's not really like, none of these are hard to the point where I have to make like an overly like overly like intricate tutorial video. So I can dig up and down from there. You have to have like builders, and I don't have any workers at the moment, but the next area will be, so I can build down here next. And then she went up, and she's by the cafe. She's over there by the cafe, by the Mexican place. I got you. So definitely, I believe so. So definitely, I'm gonna go for this place next. After that, I'm gonna grab these ogres. But again, the ogres do cost 12 morale waves, so I can't really do anything with them at the moment. And schedule my charger, please, while I continue to make this video. So my charger's dying. But again, I just want to make this video for you guys. I don't know how loud the background is, and I do apologize about that. But in the meantime, we have about 3 more fights to do. There's nothing too informative this video. I guess I could say just like, again, it's always just little tips and tricks. This is just going to be like my overall just like playthrough of the video. If you guys ever need help with anything, depending on what level you guys are in gold cups or stuff like that, always comment down, ask for help. I will be more than happy to help you guys out. And in the meantime, like I said, you can just farm people who are just not so good at the game, like Dandy 140. Remember, everybody, go attack Dandy 140 because look at this base.
Watch this.
Look at it. Okay, so no. I think we're gonna cut here short. I would love to show you guys like really like important things, but there's nothing that I need to show you guys. One thing that is very important that I need to point out is the usage of the scrolls, and that's basically because of the fact that someone had attacked me today, and my base actually is pretty beefed out now, and I'm really happy about that because Ducky, an alliance member of now, because I did pick him up. He told me that my base is actually like really difficult to play by. I don't think it's too difficult. It's just with these elite boosts is what make it a lot more difficult at the moment. So there we go. One more. Let's go. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. We're gonna grab that. There we go. So anyways, in the meantime, we got all three. And like I said, in the beginning of the game, definitely you want to stockpile your money. And while you're waiting for things to get built, you just get your free pearls. Stock up on your pearls. Pearls are absolutely amazing. And as well as gems. If you don't need to spend your gems, don't. The only thing that I've spent my gems on is clearing your path, because you definitely want to have a good path. Something that I could largely advise for every one of you is you could spend your gems on and clear out this entire place. Like because when you want to build your paths, you can build it any way you like. Don't copy what I do per se. Build something that works out for you. But I would largely advise you to clear out paths because it helps you. It does help you with your creative designs. Just play around with the AI and everything you would like. Remember, this is good setup for late to post game. Gems and pearls, especially pearls. Pearls are beyond invaluable in this game. Like they are. I literally cannot explain it because I'll show you guys really quickly. And it's a piece. It's a scroll actually. It's called. These are the two scrolls right here: Time Warp and Armageddon. I don't believe they cost gems. I'm pretty sure they cost pearls. I don't know why there's gems next to their emblem. But basically, Armageddon is going to cost you about 20 pearls to use, depending on your level. Because by that point, by the time you need to start using them, Armageddon's going to cost you like 20 pearls, and so is Time Warp. Each of these is going to cost 20 pearls a piece. But if you use these scrolls, you can almost immediately like confirm your victory. So you're going to need that late game. So just always save up on your pearls. They're super, super important. And even though I have another attack to do, I think I'm going to cut it off here, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And in the meantime, if you guys want me to play, I guess I could just find things to commentate about. Like I can do a kind of like story time thing. If that's what you guys would like. But yeah, this is really all I got for this video. Test my base if you like. Download the game, roll Revolt 2, and let me know what you think. Sorry.